Voiceover. Welcome to Positivia, a seemingly ordinary town with an extraordinary secret. We invite you to stay with us till the end. If you resonate with our narrative, we'd love it if you subscribe. Your opinions in the comments are always valued. Let's take you back to Positivia. Beneath the evident, there lay a monotonous hum of life, a dullness that pervaded every nook. With every sunrise and sunset, the town followed a predictable routine, reflecting the life of a certain Oliver. Noted for his pessimism, his existence seemed as gray as an overcast sky, his viewpoint as grim as a frosty dawn. However, one constant in life is change, and such change was about to make its presence felt in Oliver's life. Meet Oliver, a notorious pessimist from Positivia, who woke up one day tired of his gloomy outlook on life. Positivia was the home to characters of all sorts, but Oliver stuck out like a sore thumb. Where people had laughter lines etched on their faces, Oliver had worry lines. Known for his gray personality that rivaled stormy weather, he was the embodiment of melancholy and despair. His demeanor was so perpetually gloomy that even the sunniest of days could do little to lift his spirits. Oliver was infamous for always expecting the worst in every situation. However, on one particular morning, seemed to shift. It was as if the mirrors in his home reflected back not the same sullen Oliver, but someone else entirely. This reflection showed a man yearning for change, craving a new perspective, a new way of life. That day, fate decided to intervene in the form of a magical pack of vibrant, shimmering sticky notes. Each note glistened with a promise, a pledge to transform his dark perspective into one filled with hope and positivity. These weren't merely ordinary sticky notes. They were far more than that. They were the tickets to a life-changing journey, an adventure into the world of optimism. This was a world where the glass wasn't half empty, but overfilled with possibilities. Intrigued and somewhat hopeful, Oliver decided to follow this path of optimism. Clutching the sticky notes, he embarked on a journey of transformation. This was not just an adventure, but a beautiful metamorphosis. With a newfound sense of excitement, Oliver embarked on an optimism journey like no other. A journey that was about to turn Positivia into a town echoing with laughter and brimming with positivity. During his mornings, he filled every nook and cranny of his house with powerful, positive affirmations. His home, which was once just a simple brick-and-mortar structure, turned into a canvas filled with hues of optimism, each corner radiating with positivity. The walls once barren now bore notes with uplifting words that gave him strength. They were like tiny rays of sunshine that pushed away the darkness and brought about a sense of hope. Each sticky note was a beacon, a small yet powerful reminder of the strength he harbored within. Each morning as he walked through his home, he would read aloud these affirmations, his voice resonating through the empty rooms, them with a newfound energy. This daily ritual soon became an essential part of his routine. Each day, he would find himself eagerly looking forward to these morning rituals. The words penned on those little pieces of paper started to echo in his mind, even long after he had spoken them. They seeped into his subconscious, completely altering his perspective and the way he viewed the world. He started seeing things differently, his outlook on life changed. The real magic happened when Oliver started to speak these affirmations out loud. Days turned into weeks. He found himself looking forward to these morning conversations with his sticky notes. The words began to resonate with him, changing his perspective. During lunch breaks, Oliver grabbed his gratitude journal and sat in a park. The park was his personal sanctuary, a place where he could retreat from the hustle and bustle of life, a place where he could reflect and meditate. He'd chronicle the small joys he encountered throughout his day. These seemingly insignificant snippets of happiness brightened his days. The smell of fresh coffee, the laughter of children, the feel of sunshine on his face. He noticed things that most people were too busy to see. The little things that were hidden in plain sight, things that were often overlooked in the rush of everyday life. These observations often tickled his funny bone. He found humor in the mundane, joy in the ordinary. Laughter, once a rare visitor, had become Oliver's daily companion. His laughter was infectious. It was a ripple that spread outwards. It wasn't long before it started to rub off on others. People passing by started noticing the small joys that filled their day. One fine day, Oliver woke up with a fresh sense of curiosity. His heart was filled with an urge to explore, to quench his thirst for the unknown, and to immerse himself in the joy of discovery. He made a decision, a resolution that was going to steer the course of his day. He resolved to venture out, to leave the comfortable confines of his home and discover the charm of Positivia, the place he fondly called home. Buttoning shirt and tying his shoelaces, he stepped outside, eager to start his adventure. The morning sun was just beginning to peek over the horizon, casting a golden glow around him. As he strolled down the familiar lanes of Positivia, a sense of wonder and amazement washed over him. He observed the charming houses, the bustling marketplaces, the cheerful locals. But what caught his eye the most were the vibrant colors of the flowers lining streets. They were in full bloom, their petals spread out like a canvas, painted in hues of red, yellow, orange, and purple. The sight of these blooms was so mesmerizing, so awe-inspiring that he had to pause. He took a moment to scribble on a sticky note, "Beauty in bloom." It was a small act, but it encapsulated the essence of what he was feeling. He stuck the note to the park bench, a silent testament to the beauty of Positivia. Enthusiasm radiated off him like the rays of the sun. People passing by couldn't help but notice the spark in his eyes, his wide-eyed wonder, and the joyous laughter that echoed in the air around him. His happiness was infectious, spreading a wave of positivity wherever he went. People couldn't help but notice his wide-eyed wonder and the joyous laughter that followed him wherever he went. Word spread throughout Positivia about Oliver's transformation. It was an event that completely changed the atmosphere of the town. It was as if the sun had finally broken through the clouds, casting light on what was once a dreary landscape. The transformation was so profound it was palpable, like an electric shock coursing through the veins of the city. It was positivity, but not just any positivity, it was a palpable wave of it. So strong it could be felt in every corner of Positivia. People started to change. They smiled more, they laughed more. They began sharing their own amusing affirmations, their own personal sparks of joy. They shared moments of gratitude, small things they were thankful for that they had previously overlooked. The baker found joy in the smell of freshly baked bread in the morning. The florist found peace in the quiet solitude of arranging flowers. Each affirmation, each moment of gratitude, was like a small candle being lit in the dark, slowly illuminating the city with their light. The change was not forced or coerced. It was completely organic, growing from the seeds of positivity that Oliver had unintentionally sown. The wave of positivity swept across Positivia, changing the landscape of the town. And in the center of all this change was Oliver. He, the once notorious pessimist, had unintentionally sparked a profound movement of sticky positivity. As time passed, Oliver's newfound optimism began to influence his life in remarkable ways. This optimistic approach wasn't just a passing phase or a mere mood swing. It was a strong, solid foundation upon which he began to construct his future. Each day brought him closer to a sense of a journey of untangling the complexities of his own existence. Doors he never knew existed started opening, welcoming him into a world of opportunities. These weren't just metaphorical doorways, but actual prospects, chances, and opportunities that life had to offer. It as if his newfound optimism had become a key, unlocking doors that had been closed or simply invisible to him in his past. His passion for painting, once buried under layers of doubt, emerged vibrantly. It was as if his inner artist had finally been given the green light to burst forth from its cocoon. He found himself reconnecting with his love for colors, for the paintbrush, for the canvas, and the sheer magic that they created together. New friendships blossomed, each one adding a unique color to his life's canvas. Every person he met, every conversation he had, added a different hue, a new texture to his existence. This wasn't just socializing, it was an expansion of his own self, a broadening of his perspective. But the most unexpected gift was love. Nobody could have predicted it, least of all Oliver. It quietly entered his life, adding a whole new dimension to it. Oliver realized that by changing his perspective, He had opened himself up to a world of joy and endless possibilities. Oliver's life was now a vivid canvas of joy, positivity, and love. He walked down Positivia streets, a beacon of hope and inspiration to all. The woman he loved, hand in his, their laughter echoed through the town. They painted together, their love enriching their art, filling Positivia's heart. Their creations were vibrant and lively, symbolizing the transformative power of love. And as Oliver painted, his brush told a story of hope, turning a hobby into a town symbol. Each stroke was a testament to his transformation. The woman he loved was his source of inspiration, his muse. Together, they painted not just canvases, but a town's heart. The journey of their love and the transformation it brought to Positivia was beginning to unfold. Stay tuned to witness the rest of Oliver's journey. And remember, you enjoyed the video. Please watch till the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Oliver's journey from pessimism to optimism touched the hearts of everyone in Positivia. This remarkable transformation didn't just end with him. Instead, it sparked a change in the entire town. To honor Oliver's newfound positivity, the town dedicated a park in his name. People from all corners of the world started flocking to this magical place, drawn by its unique charm and the infectious positivity it radiated. Oliver's legacy lived on, reminding all who passed through Positivia that with a little humor, gratitude, and sticky positivity, life could be filled with unexpected joy and endless optimism.